Alright, everybody. We're here for Stator Winding Part 2. I'm hoping that this time will go better than the last time. So let's go over some stuff that we've done before. Alrighty. We've got the Stator mount, the Stator core here, which is in two parts. Keeping these parts in their proper alignment while winding is important. Make sure all those are lined up. Looks like they are. Another way we can check here is by putting in the stator mount. Boink. Adding in the other piece. Bonk. That's beautiful. Looks good. If I can only get this winding going. Let me show you something else. This is the rotor that this is going to fit in like this. And as you can see, that spins pretty nicely. It's got a little knocking of the sidewalls, but that should smooth itself pretty well out. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to secure the position of the stator core with some blue painter's tape. I'm going to add more, but I just want to give myself a working area for winding. This will look familiar. 3 spools of enameled copper wire. Each one of these is going to be a separate phase. I'm going to now label them A, B, and C after I go get my Sharpie. Okay. We're only doing 3 wraps this time, in the hope that I will be able to complete it without too much trouble. God darn. I talk about just winding this, or sharpening the axe, and here I find just some horribly wound cable. It's just splayed everywhere. But I noticed that when I was winding it onto the spools that it was kind of doing that more, I don't know, rolling with it. So this goes into a toothed groove here. And I have the wire pusher. Where is it? Here. I think it looks like a tiny anvil. And it's used for pushing the wires down. Okay. And then we go skip 2. It has to come up where? One, so let's see, 1 turn. Two, oh, my stator's starting to shift a little. 3. Okay. And then he says, put the remaining coil into the center of the stator core. So I'm going to tape it up to keep it from flying around like it's doing on me right now. Let's try phase B. This is B. B is going to start 2 over from A. So we're winding this direction. We're winding this direction. It means B is going to go here. Let's give B some length to start for the neutral lead, the neutral junction lead. Holding it down. See, now this was my issue before, was the threads from A were too invasive. I'm trying to get them to tuck under this tooth, and I don't know if I'm not tucking it well enough. You can see my B just totally came unraveled there. That's cool. One. Come on, get frickin' under there. 2. Come on now. Stay under. There's my wire pusher. There it is. Come here. These are way too high up here. C. I now have coil C. Alrighty. After further consultation, the guy says start here. Alright, it's voiceover time. So you can see I'm pretty focused on this stator, making sure all these wires go where they're supposed to go. And it is still kind of confusing me. You guys can start to see I've got a tangled mess brewing. I try to just give them each their own wide space and area. But I still managed to get them all tangled up like a slinky. I had to take off my headphones because they were coiling themselves around my cord like a vine. Alright, after I got that taken care of, actually able to establish a bit of a flow. It was still really tedious. I started to get kind of impatient, but, you know, tried to reel it in. the end here, I had to weave phase C under the bottom of phase A, and the guy on the video recommends that you widen the area with a little toothpick or something. I used just a plastic mechanical pencil. And that's the final stroke, is that weaving. And then I'm going in trying to tuck everything in under the teeth real well so they don't slip out. And then I label everything and trim the wires so that they're just not going everywhere. And that's it.